10K. Made 4 trades total. One is pending because I'm still in it, so it's an open position at the moment. We're gonna go over everything, but I took these three. These three closed, and I'm gonna count them as mistakes because they're not on the New York session, and I should only be trading New York session. Okay. To stay away from manipulation, which we're gonna talk about, and we're gonna see firsthand what happened. Right. Um, it's easier to predict manipulation on New York session, at least for me, than it is London Open. So, and I took these basically London Open around 12ish. So, it's gonna go over these real quick. So trade number 5, right? This is trade 5, 6, 7, 8. This one's still pending. I'm still in it right now, as you can see. Yeah. So basically, what I was thinking is, we get this obvious leg here that is impulsively moving to the downside, and it shifts structure here. I'm gonna just put that there, right? It shifts structure, substructure. So that's an order flow switch for me. Now, what do we want? We want about a 50% area entry to then take it to the sell side liquidity, which would be resting down below here. And that's what we're targeting. So that's what I did. So I entered one position, and immediately it just stopped me out, which is totally fine. And then I decided to just enter again when it was close to my stop, and then I decided to double down, entering two positions around the same area. So I took 1, 2, 3. This is all based off the idea that this was going to sell off to this, at least at the very minimum, this sell side liquidity. And again, it's now made a new high. Boom, 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 breaking structure coming down here, and it's tricking everyone. It's tricking everyone. There's buy side liquidity here. Boom, but we're going to consider this a break of structure. Why? Because it broke the major high, as this is the major high that shifted um, here. So basically, let me just draw this out more neatly. We get the low and then high, low, high, break of structure. So break of structure, what are we anticipating? We're anticipating to go to the 50% to then target the sell side liquidity. What does it do? It does exactly not that. And it comes out to liquidate this high. And now it is shifting structure again. Now it broke this substructure low. It's a substructure, but you can still count it. You can definitely still count it. And now looking for sells. Now this would be the, I don't know if it'll come any further to then sell from where it's at right now. Maybe sweep the Asian highs and then go down to the sell side liquidity. All I know is that I'm anticipating sells for tomorrow. I'm already in a position, so I don't need to enter anything. I'm already in it. I just need to manage this. So and it's at break even, so it's risk is off, and I did lose 3 times here. Again, not part of this one, part of the London session. So I'm considering these mistakes. I should have waited just for New York, see what happened, and I did. And obviously, I got the better entry, which was up here for this trade number 8, was it on this account? Yeah, trade number 8 on this tracking series. So I want to just say that these 3 were definitely mistakes, completely avoidable. Best try, and I mean, if I have to keep losing London session a little more times to just realize that it's worth it just to wait New York session, the New York and London overlap, then so be it. But if this one wins, I recover from all these 3, um, and I get some. So it's about 5R. So I'll gain about 2R if I do take profit here. And honestly, I'm seeing this potentially as a liquidity for sure. I see this as a liquidity sweep. Okay, I don't see this as a break of structure um, to then come down here as a pullback and then keep going higher. I really don't, because overall, you got to think of the overall picture. Overall, we're going down, right? So to consider a chalk right? A break of structure um, to the upside is when we're in a downtrend, obviously, right? Is you're trying to pick a reversal, right? And I mean, don't get me wrong, you could have caught the pullback here after some sort of lower time frame and then rode it up to some sort of I don't know. But anyways, I wasn't even looking for buy, so I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, we're anticipating sell side liquidity as our target down here, and hopefully something lower. But for sure, that's the first target. Move to stop loss to break even after it hit this low. Boom. So I mean, we're gonna see how it reacts. So it's reacting nicely to the 5,000 level, acting as resistance 2 times. So boom, rejected it once here and twice here. So we're going to see what happens. I do see this playing out tomorrow, or London session maybe London session or New York session at the latest. I do see this playing out tomorrow though. So if you want, if you see this video early enough, maybe you can get in the sell here. But not financial advice. You make your own retarded mistakes, okay? And learn from the mistakes. Learn, okay? If you are going to trade this, I definitely have you're gonna have to have a wider stop, okay, which is fine. But know that it'll probably most likely target the sell side liquidity here. And if I'm wrong, well, I'm wrong, and that's totally fine. But I do think I am in the correct bias here. Again, these three were totally avoidable, and it's fine. We learn. It's the whole point of these videos and tracking and going through the whole experience, right? So the thing is that the margin for error has to decrease, right? It is low already, but my personal margin has to decrease. I mean, I'm still good enough as a trader to make positions that recover from them, but it's about maximizing profits and decreasing mistakes and any stupid decisions, right, that are completely avoidable. So that wraps up for this video. That's it. Yep. So we'll see what happens, and I'll be back tomorrow.